What's up guys, we're back in the garage today for another quick one for you guys. This is a first for me, installing BNR's valve cover threaded insert. This will replace the pressed in one. His kit comes with the tap, everything you need to pop it in. So this is what the stock one looks like. It's just pressed in. It can pop out with too much crankcase pressure. So this is a remedy for that. We are going to be putting this on this beautiful 2022 Yamaha Yfz450r. We're doing like a bunch of miscellaneous things to this quad, and this is one of the last things we have to do. So we do have the plastics off. We're just going to remove the gas tank, and then that'll give us access to the valve cover. We can pop that off, get that on the bench, and get this piece installed. So let's go. This is pretty straightforward. Just unplug your fuel pump harness and then the fuel line. And then this is just a 10 millimeter. The fuel tank will then kind of slide back and then up, and then you can get it out of your way. It already has an aftermarket breather, so the connection on that hose is an actual small hose clamp, so we're just going to undo that and pop that off, and then it's just two 5 millimeter Allen heads to remove the valve cover, and then we're just going to remove the spark plug holder as well, which is attached to the valve cover. Remove the spark plug, and then the valve cover should pop off. Just give it a little push, pull, and it'll come right off. Alright, so I got the thing clamped in my vise, and I think this is going to give me some leverage to be able to pull this thing out. So I'm going to kind of twist it and just pull up and then see if I can get it out. Yeah, it's coming. So that was an easy trick. Take note of that. You can see how much it took a decent amount of force to get out, but the engine produces a lot of pressure, so that's why these things pop out. Alright, so we're just going to put a little bit of grease on our tap. Hopefully make this a little easier. Normally I would just send this with a cordless drill, but this isn't my quad, so we won't do that. Sometimes you got to do stuff for the views, and then others you can't. So we'll get this going. Hopefully it's easy. Pretty easy. Magnesium cover. Should be good. Alright, we'll clean this up and then we'll get our insert installed. BNR recommends that you put some JB Weld on the threads on the fitting and inside the valve cover. So we just have some already mixed up, ready to go. We'll kind of get some on these threads. Trying to keep my hands clean. put a little bit in here. Alright, and then we can thread this piece in. I did make a mark. I made a mark on the cover to where I want to clock it, kind of in the factory position. There looks pretty good. I'm gonna go, no, that's pretty good. Just gonna check on the quad quick. That looks really good. And then we're just gonna fill the JB weld on top just so we get a good seal. Alright, now we can throw this back on the quad. Alright, we got a brand new OEM gasket. Get that in there like so. And then we can throw the cover on. Just make sure you get it all lined up properly before you tighten it down, especially inside where the spark plug goes. Alright, new plug can go in. And then we got our spark plug holder, and then we can bolt that down. Reattach our breather hose, and this is good to go. Reinstall our fuel tank. That is a wrap for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. That helps a ton. Drop some comments. Let me know what you think. And if you're not yet, please subscribe. And we will see you guys on the next one. All right. Peace.